yellow on leaves. Ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me. Blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic. The web look at the boots, fleet. Headache, got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. All back here, get all back here, get back. I know as long as she get really listen, I don't mean to call you cause I don't know that, and if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we like we go back way back. Run it, then we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap. You said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a straight rat. I will never be with a ring cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side. In a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. Along with my partner Greg Olson, that's the kicker. Tyler Luke set to get this started. Off we go here in the inner harbor. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
From 25-yard line. Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Watch it. Do it. We survived outside off from the music. Turn his TV off. And with my type activities, but don't you get involved.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Luke for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Travis Jones getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out wide, and he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard. Another 3 and out.
On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Rajante Wester deep for Baltimore. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
In motion comes Walker. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he gets this up close to the 40. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
2nd and 6.
They'll send a man in motion left. Jackson now on 2nd down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Bateman is the motion man. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. That's good for 11 and a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
So after one, it's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10.
13.
To throw is Jackson. On the run to the right. Now he'll run. Jackson so nimble. He's got the 1st down, and why athlete gives himself up to the end.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving left, he'll take off again.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle. Right here.
They'll go with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now, and goal. Henry, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. That one is good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 18 yards. And a great way to start the drive It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Lamar Jackson sacked. A loss of 2 yards.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Now Jackson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
On 2nd down, Jackson again. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
13.
Jackson up top again. Headed left, buying time. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
No, we changed it. Hey, report.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Again, it's Jackson. Escaping to his left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
That's hauled in at the 2. 3rd and goal. Jackson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now it's a bootleg. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Mike Green getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson. Flushed to his left. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Hey, Alpha, 180! Get hot! 180! 180! Heads up! You at X, you at X.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. They'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 33-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
Off the play fake. Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Get on! Get on! Middle! Report! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
2nd and 10, Jackson to throw again. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Return it. You. Heads up.
Bateman is the motion man.
Set up.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The blitz gets there, he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Jackson now from the 50. Going up top and looking for Flowers.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
13.
From the gun, Jackson. On the move left. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Jackson looking to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Third down and 9. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
First down, Baltimore.
They'll look to throw. That is hot. What a throw.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson now. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Money up to a whole nother level. From low, no better. When I got rich, don't come slow since.
Ready.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Quick, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey, middle. It's right. Go right here. Yo. Hey, report. Tonight.
Now, Jackson. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And we got a big 3rd down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Tonight. Ready, shot.
Back to throw, Jackson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson. Now deep ball for Bateman. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Here's first down. Now it's Jackson. Moving to his left. That one tapped away, and it's incomplete. Second and 10. They'll drop to throw. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. Again, it's Jackson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On third down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
We change it.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. Here's first and 10.
You change it. No.
Jackson up top again. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
You change it.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That was intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot where the slide begins, that's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
13.
Jackson. That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Ravens 21, Ravens 17.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to extend the lead.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Ravens 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll stop at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here comes 2nd down. One last shot now for Jackson. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That's caught. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
2.